This hand is fine, and I will keep.
So who is first?
You are.
Okay, I'll move in. One land. Did you play these sets before in like Type 2?
I wasn't playing Standard when they were legal, but I've played a little bit of this format since then. So.
Yeah. No, I played for like 2 years now or something in the other group. And I remember these games were Invasion-Odyssey. They were the most popular.
Yeah, it's a good format.
Yeah. Okay. Island and pass.
I will play Yavimaya Coast and pass.
Painted Isle and pass.
I'll play a forest. I'll tap the coast for blue, taking a point of damage, and I'll cast an Aqua Amoeba.
Right.
I'm at 19. Is the Aqua Amoeba good?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll pass.
I'll play a mountain. And I'll attack with the Aqua Amoeba.
Sure.
Sure. I'll discard a Mossfire Valley to the Aqua Amoeba to switch its power and toughness. So I'll hit you for 3. I got you at 17. Go ahead.
Swamp. Pass 2.
I'll play a Carclusan Forest. I will attack with Aqua Amoeba again.
Sure.
I'll discard a Merfolk Looter to it to switch its power and toughness. So I'll hit you for another 3. Got you at 14. Go ahead.
Playing the rest.
Sure. I have a repulse, a circular logic, and a morphogluter in hand.
I'll take repulse. And then one black. I'll play Cabal Therapy.
I will activate Aquamoeba, switching its power and toughness. I'll circular logic that. It's 3 cards in graveyard. I'll be at 18 from the point of pain.
Alright. Pass to you.
Play a Shivan Reef and attack with Aquamoeba. This time I'll just do 1 to you. I got you at 13. I'll tap Reef for a blue. I'll be at 17. And I'll cast the morphogluter. And then pass the turn.
Playing Dark Water Catacombs.
Sure.
Playing again Cabal Therapy.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll say Circular Logic.
Sure.
And pass through.
I'll attack with these 2 creatures.
Okay, I'll take 2.
I'll discard a Yavimaya Coast to switch Aquamoeba's power and toughness.
Okay.
So I'll have you take 4 and be at 9. Go ahead.
Play Faceless Butcher.
Sure.
And I'll take Aquamoeba.
Sure.
Pass through.
I'll activate Morphogluter. I'll draw a card. I'll discard a forest. I'll tap for green and colorless and cast a Wild Mongrel and pass the turn.
I'll play Diabolic Addict.
I'll sacrifice the Mongrel.
I'll attack.
No blocks. I'll be at 15.
Pass to you.
I'll activate Morphogluter. Draw a card. Discard a Merfolk Looter. And then I'll cast a Wild Mongrel and pass the turn.
I'll play Plague Spitter
Sure.
and pass 2.
I'll activate Merfolk Looter. Draw a card. Discard a Mossfire Valley. And I'll pass the turn.
I'll keep 1 damage.
Sure. I am at 14. You're at 8.
Draw. Play Grass.
I have a Basking Root Wall in hand.
Pass to you.
I will pass back to you.
I'll keep 1 damage.
I am at 13. You're at 7.
I want to play Braids.
Braids. Okay. Braids is good.
Okay, pass to you. I have sacrifice. I'll keep.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a point of damage to add blue with Sheevan Reef, so I'll be at 12. I'll repulse the Braids. And draw a card. Interesting. I'll take another point of damage and cast a second Wild Mongrel. I'm at 11.
I
And
think the Braid trigger still goes.
On your upkeep?
Yeah, your upkeep.
Oh, that's right. It happens on both upkeeps. It's not just on your upkeep.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'll cash in this Wild Mongrel, I guess. Okay. And then I'll pass to you.
Okay, 1 damage each.
I'm at 10. You were at 6.
I'll play Rebellic Edict.
I'll respond to that by activating Wild Mongrel, discarding Basking Rootwalla. I'll cast Basking Rootwalla, and then I'll sacrifice it.
2 mana. I will play Addle.
Sure.
I'll say blue.
I have a Karplusan Forest in hand.
Yeah, attack with him. Oh no, sorry, you have a card. No, you don't. Wait. Yeah, you just saw it. Okay, past you.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will pass to you.
Okay, 1 damage each. 5.
I'm at 9. You're at 5.
Okay, island.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
4.
Okay. And one of them is a Braids.
Yeah, here. 1 Braids.
Okay.
I passed you. 3 cards.
At the end of your turn, I'll activate Wild Mongrel, discarding an Arrogant Worm.
Okay.
And then I'll cast the Arrogant Worm. Green, colorless, colorless. Untap, upkeep, I'll sacrifice a Karplusan Forest.
Okay.
And then draw my card. I will attack with both creatures.
I'll block the worm with Braids and Plague Spitter.
Anything on the Mongrel?
No.
I will discard a Karplusan Forest to activate Wild Mongrel and make it black. And then I'll discard a Circular Logic to activate Wild Mongrel and make it black. So this is a 4/4. So we trade. Plague Spitter will go off and deal 1 damage to you.
Yeah, I forgot the cards. That was kind of close, right?
Yeah, it was close. It was a little bit of a grindier game than I thought you were playing Psychotalk at first, so I was like, oh no, this is going to be rough, but you were playing something else. So.
Yeah. Couldn't draw a swamp at first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yep. Do you
put,
care how I stack her?
Yeah, middle and fine.
Yeesh.
It's not great, but I'll keep.
Yeah, this hand is very marginal, but I'll keep it.
Swamp pass.
Island, go.
Island pass.
Mountain or folk looter. Go ahead.
Island. Play speed.
Sure.
Pass.
Yavimaya Coast. Go ahead.
I'll keep one there.
In response to the trigger, I'll activate Merfolk Looter. Draw a card. Discard and then attempt to cast an Arrogant Worm. I'll take a point of damage off of Yavimaya Coast, so I'll be at 19.
Worm is good.
Okay. I'll be at 18, and you'll be at 19 from the Plague Spitter trigger.
Yeah. Draw. Play swamp. And I'll play Shadowmage.
Okay.
And pass to you.
I'll play a Mossfire Valley. I'll attack with Arrogant Worm.
I'll take 4.
Sure. I got you at 15. I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay. Upkeep 1 damage.
In response to the trigger, I'll filter a colorless through Mossfire Valley, so I'll have red and green. I'll cast Fire, targeting 1 damage on the Plague Spitter and 1 damage on this Shadowmage Infiltrator.
Okay, wait a second. Now I have to cast Constantly.
Sure. So you'll be at 14, I'll be at 17.
Okay, draw. Play filter. Attack with these two.
Sure. I'll take 3 and go to 14.
I'll draw a card. I'm gonna play Dress.
Sure. I have 3 lands, an Arrogant Worm, and a Circular Logic.
Okay. And first speed.
I'll play a Mountain and attack with Arrogant Worm.
10.
I'll take a point of damage off of Yavimaya to add green, so I'll be at 13. I'll cast a second Arrogant Worm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Upkeep 1 damage.
I am at 12, you are at 9.
Swamp. I'll attack with him.
Can't block. I am at 11.
I'm playing Sengir Vampire.
Okay.
And pass.
I will play a Forest. Sengir Vampire. I will pass to you.
Upkeep 1 damage.
I am at 10, you are at 8.
Draw. Playing Chain Side.
I will sacrifice an Arrogant Worm.
Play Salt Marsh, tap. Attack with him.
Can't block. Go to 9.
Draw. Play 4, play Pirates and Skuta without kicker.
Okay.
And pass.
I have 4 lands in hand. Let's go to the next game.
If you had a loader, that would be good.
If only. Unfortunately, Blake Spitter pretty good against looters. I'll be on the play this time.
Okay. I played this deck in the last Type 2 Invasion-Odyssey. I mean, it's pretty good. But the guy who won the whole thing was playing some unique deck. It was a 5-colored invasion deck.
Hmm.
And he played that thing blue enchantment for 4, where an opponent attacks
Collective
has
Restraint.
life or something.
Yeah.
And legacy weapon. It was like and this deck was the only one that beat him because it had a lot
Nice.
of discard.
Yeah. I can imagine the slow control deck doesn't fare too well.
Yeah, I thought people were gonna play Psychotog.
Yeah.
But nobody played it.
This hand is fine. I'll keep.
So I'll keep.
Okay. Start us off with the Avamaya Coast. Go ahead.
Swamp Pass.
Play an island. Tap 4 blue and colorless. Merfolk Looter. Go ahead.
Play island and pass.
I'll play a forest and pass.
Swamp. Three. Play Shadowmage.
You got it.
Pass 2.
End of turn, I'll activate Looter. Draw a card. Discard a Basking Root Walla. Cast the Basking Root Walla. Sheevan Reef. I will attack with the Root Walla.
No blocks.
Sure. Green, colorless. I'll pump him up. So I'll do 3 to you. 17. And then post-combat main phase, I will cast another Merfolk Looter. Go ahead.
It's time for a Plague Speeder.
I was just about to say, I bet you wish you had a Blake Spitter.
Attack.
Can't block. 19.
Play Swamp. Tap 4. Play Skuta with a kicker.
Without kicker?
With
kicker. Okay, yeah. So you're at 14. And he is a big boy.
He's 5/5. Pass to you.
I will loot, draw a card, discard a Yavimaya Coast. I will loot, draw a card, discard a Yavimaya Coast. I will play another island, and then I will tap green and blue. I will cast a Wild Mongrel.
Okay.
And then I will pass to you.
Play a swamp. For mana, Faceless Butcher.
I will activate Wild Mongrel, discarding a Circular Logic, and then I will Circular Logic counter that unless you pay 2.
Sure, don't have to. And pass to you.
I'll loot, discard an island. I'll loot, discard Violent Eruption, and be very sad that I can't cast it.
Nice.
Green and blue, I'll cast a Compost instead.
Nice.
Scuta's still holding down the fort, so I will pass to you.
How many cards in hand?
2.
Island.
Sure.
I'll say pass.
Draw a card. This time I will pass the turn.
Thank you. Swamp. Another Faceless Butcher.
I'll respond. Activate looter. Draw. Discard a Roar of the Worm. Activate looter. Draw. Discard a Mossfire Valley. Sure. Butcher resolves.
Jake, you'll take Mongrel.
It's good.
Attack with Shadowmage.
Can't block. 18.
Oh. And pass.
Cards in hand?
5.
5. Okay. Loots. Draw a card. Ditch an Aquamoeba. Loot again. Draw a card. Ditch a Roar of the Worm. Play a Mountain. Attempt to cast a Flame Tongue Kavu.
Counter.
Sure. Attempt to cast a Wild Mongrel.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
You got 1 card.
1 card.
Filterland. Pay 5. And Sengir Vampire.
Sure.
Attack with Scooter.
I'll chump block.
Okay. Pass to you.
I'll pass back to you.
Our Faceless Butcher.
Faceless Butcher. Response. Activate Merfolk Looter. Draw a card. Discard a Violent Eruption.
Okay.
Attempt to cast a Violent Eruption, and I'll take a point off of the Shivan Reef. I'll be at 17. I'll do 3 damage to the first Faceless Butcher and 1 damage to you.
So the first one got Wild Mongrel, right?
Yeah, another Wild Mongrel.
Okay. I'll take 1.
All right, so I've got you at 13. A black card went to your grave. Excuse me, a black card went to your graveyard, so I'll draw a card off of Compost. And then this Wild Mongrel comes back. Okay.
Yeah.
Second Faceless Butcher is good.
Okay, so we'll take one of the mongrels, the old one.
Sure.
Okay. Attack with Vampire.
No blocks. 13.
I'll take 4 for brains.
Sure. In response to that, I'm going to activate Merfolk Looter. Draw a card. Discard an Arrogant Worm. Madness out an Arrogant Worm.
Alright, pass to you.
Untap. Upkeep. I will tap these 2 lands, blue and red. I'll fire the Braids in response to the trigger. Draw a card off of Compost. And then I'll sacrifice an island. And then I'll draw my card for the turn. I'll play an island. I'll tap Shivan Reef for red. I'll take a point, go to 12. I'll cast a Flame Tongue Kavu.
Yeah.
I'll pop the Vampire with the Enters the Battlefield trigger. Black card went to your graveyard. Draw a card off of Compost. Damn, Scuda is untapped. Pass the turn to you. He is a big boy.
Casting Gas of Demise.
Sure. Targeting.
How many cards you got?
I have 3 cards in hand.
I'll target the worm.
Sure. Black card went to your graveyard. I'll draw a card off of Compost.
mana. Casted Mind Slicer.
Sure.
And pass.
At the end of your turn, I'll tap Morphocluder, draw a card, and discard a Carplucent Forest. Sure, this is fine. I'll untap. Draw a card. I'll play a forest. I will pay 4 mana and flashback a Roar of the Worm.
Okay.
Here is a worm token. I will pass to you.
Play the rest.
Sure. 2 lands, Arrogant Worm, Fire and Ice.
Okay.
Black card went to your graveyard. I'll draw a card.
Pass to you.
Cards in hand?
1.
1 card. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Move to combat. I will attack with these 3 creatures.
Okay. Mind Slicer and Faceless Butcher will block the 6/6.
Okay.
And Skuta will block the Flame Tongue.
The Flame Tongue. So Wild Mongrel is getting through right now.
I'll block him with Shadowmage.
Block him with Shadowmage. Okay. I have some effects. I will cast Fire. 1 damage to Skuta, 1 damage to your face. So I have you at 12. And then I will discard an Arrogant Worm to Wild Mongrel. And I will Madness the Arrogant Worm out. So this is a 3/3, and I'll make it black.
Okay.
So combat damage happens. The worm will do 3 damage to each of the creatures blocking it and die. We'll resolve the triggers in a second. Flame Tongue will deal 4 damage to Skuta, which already has a point of damage on it, so we'll trade there. Mongrel will eat your Shadowmage Infiltrator. 2 triggers happen. Faceless Butcher returns Wild Mongrel to the battlefield. Well, a bunch of triggers happen. And then I discard. We both discard our hands.
Yeah.
You had 3 black cards go to the graveyard. 4 black cards go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
So compost triggers 4 times.
Yeah, I think this.
I'll draw 4 cards. Yep. Go ahead.
Playing the Eastern Paladin.
Sure. That's the destroys green creatures?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Untap. Draw. Yeah, just attack with my merry band of aggro idiots. I have 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, I'll have to block one. One dog.
One of the mongrels?
Yeah.
Okay. The mongrel you're blocking, I'll pitch a Root Wallet to it, and I'll pitch a Looter to it. So it'll be a 4/4 black creature. And then these 2, all right, I'll cast the Root Wallet. These 2 will get through. I will not pump this one, so I'll just do 6 to you. I'll have you at 6. And then I'll flash back the other Roar of the Worm that I have in my graveyard. And past you.
All right, good game.
Good games.
Compost always gets me.
Compost is a hell of a card.
I had in hand the Change Edict and the Guess of Demise, and didn't want to kill the Merfolk because I thought they're gonna draw like Spitter.
I was actually starting to run out of cards. So
yeah.
Thankfully Compost is worded as you may draw cards, because otherwise I would have been like, ooh, I might actually draw myself out here. Yikes.
Did you have it in the starting hand?
No, I drew it pretty quickly though.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I sideboarded out these cards.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if how much of it you were going to keep. I brought in the Roars of the Worm and the Composts. I sideboarded out Repulses, Fiery Tempers, and Flame Tongue Cavo. Though I kind of wish I'd kept the Fiery Tempers and the Flame Tongue Cavos, but it worked out in the end.
Yeah, I took out like 3 Cabal Therapies, 3 Adults, 3 Durances.
Yeah.
Played in like Mind Slicer, Piercing Butcher, creatures.
Yeah.
And these 2 pro green guys.
Oh yeah, the pro green guys.
And Eastern Paladin. Because I did know, like, historically Psychothog and Madness I played their phone. So I have like this against green, and then the Psychothog and this card.
Yeah. I imagine the Psychotog matchup is pretty decent.
Yeah. Faceless Butcher was good here, though.
It was really good. I realized once I sided out the Fiery Tempers and you were Faceless Butchering me, I'm like, I should have sided at the fire and ices because it is really awkward for me to kill a faceless butcher.
No, I didn't think you had another fire ice with the last blocks. Okay.
I actually drew it off of the compost. Like you got the you got the first fire and ice, and then I immediately drew another one. I was like, okay.
Yeah, and Skuda is 5, so he's pretty good against Arrogant Worm.
Yeah.
Anything except the big worm.
Yeah.
Alright, good games.
All right, good games, man. Thanks for the games. I'll go ahead and put the results in the channel just so that everybody